Hello everyone! I'm Master Mark and it's my pleasure to welcome you back to Rimworld. Now in the last episode, as you know, we were ambushed. We were, just give it a minute to generate while I show you where. We were ambushed around here by pirates. They kicked the crap out of us and killed one of us. So now we're kind of chilling out here at what we're calling Lagua's Rest, because Lagua was knocked out pretty bad. But right now, I think we may have to stay here over winter. It's 6 degrees out already, which is pretty bad. It's pretty cold. Thankfully, it keeps all of our food and meat frozen, which is pretty good. Like it's a fair trade, I'd say. I'd say that's a fair trade. But yeah, we're just taking it easy. We're resting easy. And you know what? I think we're gonna build a couple of stools in here while we're at it. We're gonna build some stools for everyone. So everyone has a chair at the table. Actually, not everyone will have a chair. Some people only have stools. And you know what? That's fine. We're also going to expand the animal area. It's going to go out here. So that way they can eat grass. Eat more grass. It looks like everyone right now is just hauling or harvesting wild stuff. There's apparently an ancient danger in here, so I'm not going to open that up. That's somebody else's problem. We got enough problems here. I don't need to deal with that. We're just grabbing whatever we can around here. There's plenty of berries, which we are slowly having people bring back. We're creating pemmican and meals. The meals will last 3 days on average, it seems. So we're making everything else that we can't immediately make into a meal pemmican, so that way it'll last longer. Why don't we go ahead and finish up that roof, Lagua, please? Will you do it for me? Thank you. Also, please work on those stools, so that way more people can relax socially in there. And you know what? While we're at it, why don't we go ahead and reinstall this here horseshoe game inside. The animals are sleeping inside, and you know what? I don't want to leave them outside to freeze, you know? I don't want them to freeze outside. Maybe we'll keep a small, you know, when winter comes, we'll keep a small stockpile of, like, animal goods in there to help them out. These animals are apparently frozen now, but we're going to have to chop them up so that way they don't go bad, so they don't spoil. That's a real concern. Food is a bit of a concern now that it's pretty late in the year, and eventually we may need to worry about a lot of things. I say, yeah, a lot of things. We got a lot of things to worry about right now. Worrying about starvation and worrying about getting over the mountain, but I think we'll be fine. Or at least I'm hoping anyways. For all I know, there could be like a meteor shower and it'll kill all of us. And that could happen during this session. Heck, it could happen right now. You think this is a 33-minute video? No. It's not a 33-minute video. It's like a 3-minute video. And hey! Quadruple! We now have 4 Muffalos. Amazing. All 4 of them female. Dude, we're gonna have so much milk and so much wool. It's gonna be great. Oh man, this is great. I didn't expect we'd get this many this quick. But this is gonna be good. And as per usual, you know what? Let's keep a single male Muffalo for the sake of repopulation, you know? Just so that way we can repopulate the herd if they ever dwindle out. Raise them for meat, know what I mean? Let's see. What is your life expectancy? What is your life expectancy? Because you're a pretty old animal. 15, he's 9. Alright, we'll take him aboard. We'll take him aboard too. Right now we've got orders to hunt a lot of things around here. There's a wolf out there, which I don't like. You may have to hunt him, but wolves are dangerous to hunt. I don't want to do that. And there's a lynx. Wild cat common in the boreal forests. Anything else around here I can hunt? There's a rabbit. Nope, doesn't look like it. We harvested most of the berries around here, and we're just waiting for people to bring them home, which I suppose is a bit of a problem. Sam's out there hunting, as is his job. Actually, her job. She was a brush sniper, apparently, but she still has problems killing squirrels, apparently. But that's fine. Alright, we got a whole bunch of animals dead here. And now we're just going to have Sam go ahead and butcher them. Because I think the meat itself will last longer than the corpse. I think. That is an I think. It is not necessarily true. I could be totally wrong. But that's just the I think here. But we're chopping up the food and we're getting meals. And we're making pemmican. This pemmican is going to be our lifeblood. It is what is going to keep us alive. It's not particularly tasty. It's not particularly good. But hey, it keeps forever. Which means that we will have food for winter. We have the orders to set up a fire in here. But you know what? It's not brutally cold yet. It's not too brutally cold yet, so we're not going to set up one yet. Lagua, what's your problem? Asthma. Oh yeah, that's right. You have asthma. You know what? Someone will treat you in a minute. Darklight, go ahead and tend to that. Please. Good job, Darklight. Good job. Maybe you're not as edgy as I thought your name once meant. Rare thrumbos. A small herd of rare thrumbos are coming through. And by herd, they mean a single one. Tell you what, these things are incredibly dangerous. 7.6 melee DPS. But they're worth a lot of money. They have a lot of leather. And yeah. They're tempting, but I don't think we want to. They're tempting to hunt, but I don't think we want to. And you know what? Since we're going to be here so dang long, we might as well set up a research thing. We'll set up a research thing, so that way Darklight can go ahead and do some research if he's never not busy. Which I don't know how likely that is. But maybe, eventually, he'll not be busy with something. Thrumbo's coming pretty close to our camp here. There's one of the Muffalo out there. Cool. We're making progress here. I'm going to have someone bring some fuel to the stove. Because apparently Darklight, he won't haul. Darklight, let me show you in the work. He won't do it. He thinks that he, as the tribe shaman, is too good to do anything violent, firefighting, cleaning, hauling, or mining. He thinks he's too good. Despite the fact his character sheet says hard worker, you think he's too good for that. I hate people who think they're too good than the rest of us. But you know what? It's fine. Ooh! -8 outside. That's right, people. It's cold season. It's gonna get really, really cold. It's gonna get really, really cold. Oh my god, we tamed the male Muffalo. Do I even need the camels anymore? I could just slaughter the camels and we'll just roll with the whatchamacallit, you know, the Muffalos. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. Not yet, but eventually. Not yet, but eventually. We have 250 pemmican right now. 140 berries, 48 meat, 16, 12 meat. Okay, this may be enough to barely last us over winter. This just might be enough to barely last us winter. It's 14 degrees Celsius inside. That's a survivable thing. Oh hey, a war merchant from the Dominion of Caro. Wonder if they have anything worthwhile to sell us. Or really to buy from us. We should talk to them. Darklight, go ahead and give a little holler. Be like, hey guys! Okay, we have 740 gold. What do you guys have? They have pemmican, but it's extremely expensive to buy. You know what, I think we'll sell them some of our medicine, and we'll buy maybe some pemmican or something. I don't know. We'll buy, you know what, pemmican is highway robbery from these guys. We'll buy something else. We'll also sell some of our garbage gear. Well, quote-unquote garbage gear. They have a great bow here, but I don't know if I want it. What's the accuracy on that? Ooh, actually pretty good. Let's take that great bow. I'll take that. And we're still making a rough profit here. We'll give them our pretty crappy clothes. Actually, we'll keep the parka, though. And that clothes. And all in all, that's all they're interested in. But you know what? That's a pretty good deal, I'd say. Lagua, please get that great bow. You're carrying that now. Bring the gun back. We don't need the gun. Major break risk. Dark light. What's your problem, buddy? How can I help you? How can I help you? What's bothering you? Constraining clothes, ate without table, slept in the cold, ugly environment, awful barrack, and I have to share it, rebuffed, night owl in daytime. Okay. He doesn't like being in the daytime. Let's see, is there any way I can tell him to work? You know what, Lagua? We're gonna have you go ahead and say... We're gonna have you, anything, anytime. Anything, anytime. And I'm gonna have you sleep from this time. Give you 6 hours of sleep right there. And there we are. You can do whatever you want. Otherwise. Is that gonna make you happy if you can just sleep during the day and work at, like, night? Would that make you happy? I hope it does. Because I'm not particularly happy about your lollygagging during the day. It is upsetting. I just think about how you're just sleeping all dang day. And I'm like, man, I don't like that very much. How many hours of sleep is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough sleep for him. It don't matter. We've got fuel for the fire, thankfully. How much wood do we have? 82 wood. That's not much. You would have thought we had more. Let's go ahead and chop some. Go chop some up there. Let's also hunt some of the little critters that are still in this area. Because I don't think they're going to be here much longer. They're probably going to migrate away soon. Anything we can harvest? Yeah, there's still some stuff we can harvest around here. We got to make the most of what we're given. And if we're going to hold out winter here, if we're going to try and deal with this, we're going to need whatever we can get, man. This place is... It's going to be a long winter, and it's going to be a cold winter. And we're just going to hope that we can live through this. Thankfully, milk should help a little bit, but we may have to slaughter quite a few of these animals. But we have plenty of berries so far, so we're just going to worry about... We're just going to have fun now, worry about that later. That's our current plan. Now, what do we want to work on while we're here? Why don't we go ahead and work on complex clothing? I think that's a good thing to research. If we work on that, then we'll be able to make some better clothes with like all of our wool and cloth and stuff. I think that's a good goal if the shaman ever gets time to work on it. Yeah, that should be a good goal. The caravan is leaving, alright. It's negative 11 outside, but 18 degrees with the fire. Thankfully. That fire should keep us warm enough to survive. Now, if I was smart, I would have set up our house over here and used the steam geyser for heat. But I don't want to switch houses all of a sudden. I think that we're just going to roll with what we have right now. It's cold outside. We have a nice production center set up. All in all, I think we're going to be okay-ish. Unfortunately, we are running out of, what's it called? We're running out of grass for the animals to graze on. Unfortunately. Because all of it is, like, gone. If there's ever any animal starvation, we'll just put out some berries for them to eat. But for now, we're just going to try and do our best to just make pemmican and eat. Just to make it and be okay. We don't have too much meat around, so there isn't much more pemmican to make. We're still hauling stuff around. Someone needs to go and work on... Oh! Darklight, the shaman, has now gone to wander around in sadness. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. You can do that if you want. You know what? I got an idea. Why don't we, if this is so ugly, we could create a sculptor's table. It's down here somewhere. Sculptor's table. Make some artwork. Make him feel better. That could be a winter project, but I think it's too cold outside. I don't want to turn this indoors. And besides, I think the stuff is pretty heavy to carry around. But with all of our animals, maybe that's not such a huge concern. Really, I'd rather have some nice parkas with us than all that fancy stuff like that. We've got lots of pemmican, but I fear that the terrible temperatures, like it's negative 7 degrees Celsius out, we may freeze on our way over. But first, let's check our animals. Minimum comfortable temperature for the camels is -15. That's not good. I think we're just going to have to try and wait it out. I think that's our only real deal we can do here is just wait out this winter. And it's going to be hard to wait it out with all these animals. All these animals mean that we're going to have a lot of mouths to feed. And maybe we'll get rid of the camels and just head on over. Maybe that's something we'll do. There's a raid. Group of tribespeople from League. Okay, 2 of them. That's not too bad. Now, before we deal with them, where is Darklight? He's inside. That's fine. Okay, everybody. It's game time. Get ready. We're gonna go ahead and have to fight off these guys. Everybody get ready to rumble. In this corner, we have 3 ragtag nomadic tribesmen. And in this corner, we've got a guy with a club and another guy with a club. Who will win in a battle of weapons and skill and that kind of stuff? I think it'll be us, but I could be wrong. Okay, now we're opening fire on them. Okay, we got a hit on him. Okay, go ahead and rush him, please. Okay, now, Sam, you go ahead and stand right there where you won't hit our buddy and deal with this. Okay, they're running away. Manatee is now going to try and run away. But you know what? I don't want him to. I want to shoot him if we can, but I think he's just going to... Nope, he's gone. He's just gone. But you know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. We're just going to have to strip that guy, take his nice winter clothes, everything will be fine. Hey, Darklight, now would be a really good time for you to, like, decide to be a doctor. Because some of our people are kind of hurt here, you know? You know what, Lagua, you go ahead and be a doctor. Tend to her. Tend to Camino, since good old Darklight here is apparently too good to do that. Jeez, oh Pete's. Apparently, I have to have someone else do everything here. Camino's healed, so now we're gonna have Camino do the healing for Lagua. It's light wounds, but it ain't too bad. I don't think you need any medicine for that. No medicine is needed for a couple of for a bruise. We don't need a medicine for a bruise. It's gonna take Camino a little while because her whole right arm is destroyed. But hey, at least it gets done. Unlike Darklight, apparently he's too good to be a surgeon. Oh, Darklight is starving now. Because he doesn't want to work. That's fine. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's how he wants to live his life, that's fine. Darklight has come to his senses, good. Come on inside, get a nice meal in you, and please come to your senses and work with us here. We love you, Darklight. I may make fun of you a lot, but we love you. We need you here. We need you here, man. We need a doctor. To quote the great philosopher of my time, Dr. Dre, we need a doctor. And he wasn't talking about himself. That'd be really self-centered. He was talking like about the group needing one. Whole lot of squirrels still here. Squirrel, what is your maximum temperature? -30. Hey, that's pretty decent high temperature. People are getting back together, and we're hunting down animals to get food. Camino is apparently about to freak out. What's your problem? Okay. Bear died, that's not great. You don't like your clothes. Dead man's parka. Awful barrack. Urgently hungry. Hey, Darklight! Do me a favor and feed Camino, please. Give her a meal so she's not so dang hungry. Thank you, Darklight. That's a little better. That's a little better. Minor break risks right now, but you know what? That's fine. Minor break risks aren't no thing. Ain't no thing. Totally fine. Oh, it's 14 degrees in there. Remember when I was talking about the whole the whole building like a wall around the geothermal thing. You know what? Maybe that wasn't such a bad idea. So I've got an idea here. I'm talking about a geothermal pipeline going all the way through here. It's going to take a lot of, it's going to take quite a bit of wood. It's going to be a bit of an expensive project. But it should pipe hot, warm, nice, good, some decent air into here. Tell you what, I think it's a great I think that's a decent idea, seeing that it's getting so cold. So we're going to cut down a whole bunch of trees, and we're going to work on this here geothermal pipeline that we're going to use to keep ourselves warm. It's going to be totally great, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. 12 degrees inside. Once we get that geothermal pipe, it's going to be so hot. You're going to be like, Mark, we're dying of heat stroke in here. It's like 100 degrees Celsius. My blood is boiling. Please, let it be colder in here. And I'll be like, no. I wanted to make sure it was nice and warm and toasty in here. And you guys are taking that for granted. So yeah, that I don't know where I was going with that. It's going to be real warm. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's going to be real warm once we get this pipeline here done. We just got to wait for it to get done. It's going to take a little while, probably. Did we build that grave for that guy? No, we didn't, but he's stripped. That's good. Let's go ahead and work on that grave. Someone please build that grave. We don't want to see his corpse every day when we look outside. Oh, you failed constructing on the grave, huh? Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Sam, go ahead and bury him, please. I don't want to have to deal with the mood demerits. It is -14 outside. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, which is my native measurement form, but that sounds pretty bad. You know what? It's probably like 0 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't much better. Okay, we're just gonna have to let the people hunt and let them work on making food. What little food we have. Jeez, oh Pete's. This is not good. Thankfully, we're getting slow yet eventual progress on all of the pipeline, thankfully. Pipeline, is that what I'm calling it? I guess so. Either way, this should help keep the heat in, if nothing else. Because we're going to need that heat. We're going to need that heat bad. Oh, some travelers are coming by. That's cool. You guys are welcome here. Want to help us out on our groundbreaking project here, you know, the good old pipeline, the heat pipeline, that will hopefully keep us alive. And I say hopefully because I'm not sure if it's going to work, because we may not have all the wood necessary to build it. Jeez, oh Pete's. This is not ideal. Okay, everybody, if you see a tree, cut it down. We are like the opposite of the hippies. We are going to chop down any trees we see, regardless of how badly we need it to help global... We're just going to accelerate global warming so that way we can not die in the cold of winter. Jeez, man. This is rough. This is rough. Rough. Animal starvation. You know what, animals? Go just help yourselves. Just help yourselves to whatever food we have left. If we run out, then I'll just, like, slaughter one or a couple of you. Maybe the camels. You know what? I'm going to see. What is your maximum heat? 50 degrees. That's okay. What is your maximum? Also 50 degrees. Oh, wait a minute. 50 degrees. You guys' maximum? Also 50 degrees. They're the same, except for these guys don't give us any milk. And they can't reproduce. So you know what? I think now's the time. You know what? We're out of grazing places and we don't have much left. We may have to kill these we may have to kill the camels. I'm thinking on it. I'm not willing to commit to it yet, but I'm very much thinking on it. Hey, some visitors are coming here. They have some items to trade. Welcome. It's -20 degrees. And everyone is freaking out because there's a very real possibility of death by going outside. I hope you guys are cool with that. What's that? That lynx is getting pretty close, and it's hunting Sam. I don't like that. Sam, ready up. I think that animal's gonna try and hunt you. Go ahead and fire at it. Try and get a few shots off on it. Camino, you may need to come out and help, because I think this lynx is gonna try and hurt us. It sure is. It sure is. Okay. It's time to kill this lynx before it gets one of ours. Beat the crap out of it. Shoot it! Lynx revenge. A lynx is attacking after being harmed. It shot first. It got us first. Now let's kill it and eat it. Speaking of killing things and eating them, I think it's time we got rid of the camels. The camels, they have the same... They're just about the same as the, They're all just about the same as the... Okay, that's going to make people really unhappy. So I think we may want to do this one at a time. You know what? Actually, it's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Do it all at once. Do it all at once. Ripping off a Band-Aid. Ripping off a Band-Aid. Ripping off a Band-Aid. Ripping off a Band-Aid. Okay, they're all dead. Alright, now let's chop them up and turn them into meals. So that way we don't starve to death this winter. It's not even winter yet, it's September! Jeez, oh Pete's, this is just the end of fall. You know what, it's fine. We've survived in the boreal forest before. Do you guys remember the last Let's Play I made of Rimworld? It was the boreal forest, and we did just fine there until we were attacked and killed. Just fine. So let's just hope no one attacks and kills us during this winter. Major break risk for Camino. That's fine. We're going through a lot here. It's no wonder you're having a major break risk. But you know what? The pipeline is almost finished. We just gotta hope we have the wood for it. And I'm not sure if we do. Do we? We don't have enough wood. Dang! Okay. If you see a tree, cut it down. Okay, the wolf is now hunting us. Okay. Sam and Lagua, that wolf is coming to hunt us. We need to get out and get ready to fight it. They're gonna try and take our pipeline. Everybody shoot at it. Nope, don't go there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fire at it. Go. Take it down. Before it gets over here and kills us all. There we are. That's perfect. Perfect. The Arctic wolf is done and dead for. Dead and done for, I mean. We're good. Alright, now just take it back. Now chop down these trees, and then we'll work on finishing up the pipeline, and that should give us the heat that we need for the winter. Hopefully. Assuming, of course, it doesn't give us too much heat. Because I know in the past, in a previous Let's Play, I may or may not have tried to make a pipeline, and it was so hot that people started freaking out. And Sam, can you finish that? Need materials. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, we're also going to need a roof over this. Get a roof over this pipeline. I have positive feelings on this. We're hunkering down for the winter here. I think this is the most we've ever... I think this is the most we've worked on a place so far. It definitely is. I know it is. Because it very much is the most we've worked on a place so far. Thankfully, our camels gave us plenty of meat, which is very much going to help our survival, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that they decided to help us out by donating their bodies to keep us, their masters, alive. I just hope they know just how happy I am about it. I hope they know. Because if they don't, then they'll think it was all for naught. Okay then. Work on the work on the roof, please. The roof is very important right now. I think that we may have to just... I think we're going to stick a door here. For the moment, we're going to stick a door here. And then once the pipeline is done... And you know what? We'll keep the door there. And then the pipeline will be like a turn on, turn off thing. Manhunter pack. Manhunting snow hares. Oh, I'm terrified. 6 man-hunting ones. Oh, boy. They might get us. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. This might be the end. No, it's not. No, we're not done yet. They wish. Okay, everybody, get ready. We're gonna fight these little rabbits. You know what? I'm glad they came. This is a valuable source of food. Valuable source of food. Great. And we're just gonna set up here and we're just gonna shoot at them as they come. While my buddies get here. And if they don't get here in time, we'll just run away. Maybe we'll let the animals fight them. Maybe that'd be a good idea. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna pull back a little bit here. They're getting kind of close. Maybe the animals will help us out. Whoa. Don't shoot our guy. Don't shoot our guy. Oh, okay. The thought of shooting our own guy is more dangerous than the idea of these animals themselves. Ooh, okay, just melee attack. Jeez, oh Pete's, there's a lot of them. But you know what? They should go down pretty easy. Okay, I vastly underestimated them. I really underestimated them. This better not be the way we go out. Because if we go out like this, I'm never going to hear the end of it. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Okay, animals. We're just going to let the, we're going to create a new animal area. I should have done this in the first place. Animal area 2. Animals, get in there. Get in there. Get in there, animals. Help us out here. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Yeah. Get him, Muffalo. Take him out. Jeez, oh Pete's, we took a lot of damage there. Okay, everybody. Just go ahead and rest. Go ahead and take a rest. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a bit of a doozy. Let's heal our people up. Okay, I guess these people are going to deal with that. Okay, Darklight, please get down here, like now. And you know what? We're going to work on rescuing these people real quick. We're going to rescue them. And thankfully our visitors are helping us out here, which is a real blessing. Now let's go ahead and work on healing our people now, don't we? Okay. Animals, now, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want now, animals. Go ahead and sit down. We'll treat ya. Everyone seems to be fine. Looks like it anyways. Should be. Everyone should be fine. I'd hope that though. Ooh, that's a lot of bites. That's a lot of... Ooh. That's a lot of bites. That's a lot of bites. That's like death by a million cuts, you know, that Chinese thing? It's gonna take a while to heal, but it should be fine, I'd hope. Man, I really underestimated those. That's the last time I'm making that mistake. Jeez, oh Pete's. I need to be more careful. That's a warning call right there, I tell you what. That's a warning sign. That's like, Mark, you're being too reckless. You need to be more careful. And I was like, okay, I'll be more careful now. Who has the infection? Lagua has the infection. That's what we get for waiting so long. And yeah, lots of infections. And unfortunately, Darklight has waited too long. Lots of infections. Very much lots of infections. Oh, geez, oh Pete's. I'm gonna have Darklight finish the pipeline. The Muffalos are good at least. And another snow hare has gone mad. Jeez, oh Pete's, it's like they're taunting me. Is the game taunting me? Jeez. The Muffalo should take it, no problem. Go ahead and tend to the Muffalo, please. I'd really appreciate it if you do that. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're getting attacked by this here hare. You know what, Sam? Go ahead and get up, deal with that hare. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this nonsense. Beat the crap out of him. There we are. Problem solved. It's fine. It's fine. Problem solved. Oh, jeez, oh Pete's. You know what? Go ahead and self-tend. Heal yourself. Actually, go ahead. Never mind. no more. Tend to yourself. Just do it standing there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Jeez, oh Pete's, that was a mess. Now please, just finish up that door, and then the pipeline will be pretty much done. Infections. Okay, we got a lot of infections. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Go ahead and do the doctoring. Grab the medicine, do the doctoring. I'm not losing anyone to infections, gosh darn it. Okay, now let's get the wood to the door. We're almost done with the pipeline. If we get this door finished, we'll have the pipeline done. Let's just get that done now, and then I think we can end the episode. Oh, tons of infections on Camino. Camino's real badly infected. That's not good. Okay, go ahead and sleep for a little while. Oh boy. Camino, Camino, Camino. How are those infections coming along? Immunity 35%. Hopefully you'll be fine. It's -8 in here, apparently. That's not good. You know what, Sam? I need you to get up and finish that wooden wall now. It is -18 outside. It is -2 inside. We need to get that wall done now. We need to get that heat trapped in. Okay. Milk the muffalo to get some food. Do we have the, is this inside? It's unroofed. Where's the roof? Okay, it's in that middle section that doesn't have the roof. Okay, we're gonna build the roof and it'll be fine. Once we get the roof up, we won't have to worry about it. Okay, build the roof, Sam. Now's not the time to half-ass things. We need this heat inside. Okay, go ahead and build it. Build it, build it, build it. Build it. Build it. Build it. Sam, I mean the whole area, not just those little bits. Build those roofs, please. Okay. Looks like this entire area is open now. Okay. Now let's go ahead and hold that open, and we should have the heat pipeline going. That should help keep us warmer. Yeah, it's working. It's 7 degrees in there already. Nice. Alright, we've got heat up. That's real good. And you know what? This has been a pretty long episode, so I'm going to cut this here. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like this video, feel free to like it. That way I know you'll like it and I'll keep making them. If you have any comments, funny jokes, or anything, feel free to say them in the comments. All in all, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time on Rimworld. Bye!